Just because you have an opposing opinion does not mean you have a solid counter argument. I'm going to teach you how to study in under 5 minutes, and today we are focusing on forming a credible counter argument. These are things that I teach my high school and college students, and I'm going to teach you today as we are thinking about forming counter arguments that you can write in your academic papers. Also, so you have to understand the role of a counter argument. If I'm looking down, it's because I have my notes on my screen and my slide deck on my screen. So a counter argument is going to consider multiple perspectives, not just your own or not just the opinion that you are disagreeing with. And so you have to have main objectives and main key points that are rooted in evidence, in historical perspectives or data to have a solid counter argument. So the next point is that you need to know how to identify opposing views. With this, you need to identify what is the main argument. We are not veering from the course. We are sticking to the argument at hand, and we are going to use our evidence, whether it's textual, whether it's data driven, whether it's statistics, to help fuel our counter points. Now, you also need to know how to evaluate the strengths of opposing evidence. So again, it has to be rooted in some type of quantitative or qualitative evidence. Next, you need to know how to use the appropriate language when having a counter argument, especially if this is going to be orally or you are arguing with somebody, you're debating with somebody. What language are you using that is appropriate for the situation or the argument at hand? And then you need to understand how to create your rebuttals effectively. How are you going to defend the opposing view to yours? How are you going to defend that based with evidence? Not how you feel, not what you think, but your counter argument needs to have evidence. And depending on the document or the assessment, you need to identify and know how to create solutions.